at school they have a podcast class.
Oh, really? Can we attend? Maybe we can learn some things.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Project Koozie Crew, the PJC cast, where we do Would You Rathers and other fun things. My name's Dane.
My name's Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And this week we're doing another little quick dip for you. We're going to just be doing a 1-2 skipperoo.
Dipping and quicking and dipping and quicking again.
In that
You
sequence.
know, like they say.
Yeah.
Like the old adage.
That old saw.
I saw that carved into the side of a building once that was built in 1934.
I saw a 60-year-old man who had that tattooed on his forehead.
Just right up on there in Old English script.
I saw a bird take a shit and it spelled that out.
What does
On
it mean?
It comes from the natural world. But yeah, we sit here in this hot tub in Anytown, USA, and we answer some Would You Rathers, some age-old questions that people have made up for us. If you have any Would You Rathers for us, you can send them to the PJCcast@gmail.com or tweet them using hashtag the PJCcast.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys want to do one?
Sure.
Yeah. Hey. So this next Would You Rather comes to us from that place of snow and ice known as Oakland, California. Listener Emily asks, would you rather always have damp socks or sweaty underwear?
Oh, I frowned so much.
Yeah. It's an uncomfortable one. This one makes you want to die inside. But of course, death is never the option. There are no third options.
This is just when you're wearing them normally, right?
Yeah, I think so. I hardly ever wear socks just because I hate them.
I guess that's true. You're a sandals and Crocs boy.
I am a Crocs man. I don't care. I get made fun of.
I think I've said everything I can say about you wearing Crocs, honestly. I think it's the years I've known you, I've just got it all out of my system.
I think I've worn Crocs for about a year now.
It's been much, much longer than that.
I'm pretty sure it's been longer than
because
that.
we had a joke about your Christmas Crocs. And it's been a while since then.
I seem to recall seeing you wear them at least occasionally when very good friends of ours, left town, and that was years ago now.
Really?
I'm pretty sure at least once or twice, and I remember making comments to the effect that I was profane then.
It's so comfortable.
You had
guys.
a Halloween costume several girlfriends ago. That involved yellow Crocs.
That's true.
And then you just wore them.
Yeah, I did.
Afterwards.
They were yellow.
And they were yellowish. Cracked yellow on black Crocs.
Weren't they painted?
Yeah, painted yellow.
Yeah, painted yellow. Okay.
Oh, it's all coming back to me now.
It's been much longer than you realize.
This is how much I hate socks. Guys, this is how much. And you're still friends with me, and I appreciate that.
Well, for now.
Well, how much longer will it take me to wear Crocs for you to just be like, that's it, we're done?
I guess we're going to find out someday.
Someday.
Bag my limit.
That day will come and you'll know it was that long.
That first pair of Crocs, I wore a hole through. And then I couldn't wear them anymore.
And then you got your Christmas Crocs.
And then I got my Christmas
Which maybe
Crocs.
are the ones you're wearing right now.
Yeah, these are my Christmas Crocs.
Christmas Crocs. Put a elderberry on there. Kiss me under my shoe.
I tricked my brother into buying me these Crocs. Because he bought me a pair of very, very nice slippers that were too nice.
Oh.
And so I asked if we could return them for a different pair. And there was a little bit of extra for Daddy there at the end. And I was like, hey, I'm going to pick up these Crocs with that extra cashola that you put into those. And he's like, oh, okay, fine.
It feels like if I'm outside for more than an hour, I get sweaty underpants anyway. I'm kind of used to it.
So you want the socks to complete the ensemble.
It's like, well, like, I don't know. The only time I get soggy socks is if it's like raining and my shoes are old.
Oh.
So I'm not as used to that.
Right.
It's way worse also.
Yeah, probably.
You know what prevents that? No socks. Crocs.
Oh, is that why they call them that?
Yeah. No socks, Crocs. And then your feet dry naturally, and it's real nice.
Socks will never dry naturally.
Right.
Never.
That's why that's why once you like wear a pair of socks, you have to throw it away.
Yeah.
Because it'll never dry out again.
That's right.
They've got the economy boxes of socks at Safeway, and you just pull another one out. They're right next to the tissue paper.
I would fucking love that.
I would love that.
I would
too.
love a giant sock dispenser.
Right. You just get rid of those old socks and you get fluffy new ones every time. Would you rather have a sock dispenser that you just pull the new socks out?
Yes.
Okay. Or a brand new car that poops money.
Shit. Fuck. Shit.
Poops money.
It's a car with a butt.
My wildest dreams have come true. A car with a butt.
Why did my hubris?
I chose too soon. Oh, Archangel Michael, I chose too soon.
Archangel Hyundai.
Yeah, I think I would go with. Honest to God, I'd probably go with the damp socks. Cause
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know, right?
This is a plot twist of fucking Signs proportions.
Just because I don't want to be itching at myself all the time. Like I feel like a damp down there's wears.
Go on.
Do they itch?
Would cause untoward attention to my nether region.
Well,
Not in my experience.
what are you talking about?
Like if it's wet, then
Has
I'm
it been?
gonna
It's
itch.
not like wet.
Has
It's
it been
just
that long since you wore underpants?
It might be.
they
Sounds
just
like-
get
Let me
like
check my
sweaty
calendar.
is different than wet.
Let me check my underpants calendar.
Wet often goes hand in hand with full of beetles, so maybe that's the confusion. Maybe that's the
Wait, what's the difference between wet and full of beetles? Just so that we know. Just so we say it out
Just
loud.
so everyone
we
else
know.
knows and I can teach them.
So we
says
know
Dane.
what the difference between wet and full of beetles is. Please, can you just say it out loud for me? Brian.
wet is full of water. Full of beetles is that little crawly guys with 6 legs.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
then maybe I'll go with the underwear.
Do you ever see the Britannic skit where like the one guy didn't know how to use the bathroom? And it had Joss Whedon in there for some reason. He was a bird.
What?
And it was
I don't know what any of those
Yeah, I
words
don't-
are.
He was having Joss Whedon teach him how to like poop, but he like couldn't. He just like couldn't figure it out. And he's like, "We've been roommates for 5 years. Where have you been shitting?" And he's like, "I've been shitting in the oven." Then it just ends. But he didn't know how to use a toilet.
Was it because there were 3 little seashells?
That's right.
Well, I don't know how to use the 3 little seashells either.
Nor do I.
I think only Rob Schneider knows how to use those.
Does anyone know? Like, does the scriptwriter know how to use the 3 seashells?
Seashells?
Seashells? I would love to know the intent behind the 3 seashells.
How, like, is it a 3-step process? Like, first you use the first seashell to get rid of the poop. The second seashell is to bleach the asshole. Because everyone in the future needs that. And the third seashell is to wash your hands.
Like, I would hate to think it was just a throwaway gag.
One's a conditioner. One makes things soft and supple.
God.
What would you pick, Brian?
The sweaty underwear. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Because it's already there. Because your wares are sweating anyway.
It feels like it's more comfortable to me. I don't know. Like, yeah, it's like Jimmy and I were saying. Like, damp socks just are kind of terrible.
Mm-hmm.
They're like an inconvenience. Where sweaty underwear, you don't even really notice it most of the time.
Yeah.
I do.
You had to think about it.
I did. I'm choosing socks. What about you?
Undiweos.
Undiweos.
Sweaty bows.
Wonderwears.
Huh, I wonder where.
I don't know where. Just kidding. I do. My pants.
That's where they go.
That's where it is.
Unless you get underwear.
One more again.
Unless you get handywears, which are little underwears for your hands.
Go on.
They got these. They're like fingerless gloves, but they look like little tighty whities. They're very cute.
It's a hot look.
It's a hot look.
Yeah.
Tiny white.
Speaking of hot looks, guys, it's Consumer Corner!
Hey!
Consumer Corner, where we're picking up the torch dropped by Joan Rivers, R.I.P., R.I.P.
Aw.
We're here on the catwalk spotting the hottest deals on the hottest fashions. You guys
Tiny
like
whiteys.
You guys like the hot duds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see the way you guys are dressed.
I got to be on the bleeding edge of fashion.
Crocs.
This exactly. Designer. The finest in rubberized footwear.
me.
Designer Crocs.
Designer Crocs.
How about you, James? You
I
dig
love
threads?
non-designer Crocs. I will take
Generic ass Walmart
pay
Crocs.
less Crocs.
They're Crooks.
I got him.
I like
Crooks.
I like Crocs.
Crocs.
I got it at Ross. So this week, boys, I'm bringing a hot fashion deal to you guys. I'm bringing the Gabe Fish Pope Churchman suit apparel for dogs, puppy, cats, pets, clothes shirts for Halloween, Christmas, or Xmas, whichever you prefer.
Do they come in human sizes?
No.
Aw.
This is, and I'll show the picture to my co-hosts, it's a little Pope suit for your dog.
Oh my
no.
god.
It's a little miter, which is the Pope hat, and a little like sash poncho thing with a cross on it, of course.
Of course.
Because
he's Catholic. Is the Pope Catholic?
Of course, yeah. He's like,
Pope Catholic in the woods.
he's not the Eastern Orthodox Pope. This is... Yeah, and it comes in a few different... It has a few different sizes. Oddly, has a bust measurement. That, because you want
That dog's got some big old titties.
you want your dog with the big old titties to look good in their Pope suit.
You want him to look his breast.
There's a sentence I thought I would never say.
And now it's burned into the internet forever.
And there's some good verbiage for this bad boy.
To tell.
Features and details. Make your pup look like a pope this Halloween with the Holy Hound Dog costume. The Holy Hound Dog costume provides traditional vestments for your dog and makes for a fun costume for your puppy. The vestments are made with quality material that will have your pooch looking heavenly. The holy hat fits comfortably on your pup's head with a strap to keep it in place. To complete the look, the intricate designs on this costume make it an ideal choice for your favorite pet. Due to the difference between monitors, the picture may not reflect the actual color of the item.
Oh.
It just shows up black and white.
It's just
This is why I hate modern technology.
Too much color.
it's black and white, and for some reason the cross is upside down. What?
Oh.
What?
Oh dear.
Dog is bleeding? What?
Oh my God! What?
My dog believes in its own autonomy and following its own bliss.
Let me see here. Unfortunately, that's all the good verbiage. And yeah, this bad boy MSRP's for $12.99 and free shipping
Jeez, a deal at $1 more.
on the Amazon.com. Oh, and color is Pope, of course. Yeah.
Oh.
What other colors could it come in?
Nope.
Deacon?
It could come in nope.
It's the all-white Pope. The Nope.
Oh.
Or Leslie Nope. In
Oh, the Pope
pantsuit.
loves the forest.
Parks and Rec.
The Pope loves a lake. And
Sing me a song.
a giant play place in the park for the children.
Oh, wow.
And a pony, too. I don't know a lot about that show, but I do know about parks and recreation in a general sense. Talking about frisbees Talk about campfires, but not past 7 o'clock. Because the sun might go down. And then it's too dangerous.
Wow, thank you for that,
I wrote
James.
that
yesterday.
Yeah.
That was the most tender I've ever seen you. The butcher's really shown us a softer side now.
A softer butcher.
A softer butcher. Well, how many sizes does it come in, Brian?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at dog wigs. How many sizes does this come in?
Wait, no. What about dog wigs?
That you want them, we got them. It comes in 3 sizes: small, medium, and large. Small has a bust size of 14.56. Large bust of 18.89. Whoa, what a busty dog!
What a busty titty dog.
Whoa,
That dog's gonna bust right out.
Mama told me not to come. Yeah, so there are dog wigs. What do you want to hear about? What do you want to know?
Is that a consumer corner item? How'd you get there?
I was just meandering.
People interested in Pope costumes for their dogs also bought. Well, do they have Pope wigs? Like, I don't understand.
The Spore Pet Costumes Lion Mane Wig comes. It's a bit of a misnomer. It's a brown wig for your dog.
To make him look like a little lion.
Doesn't make him look like a lion. No, it makes your dog. It makes your dog look kind of like a car salesman.
Dennis Kucinich.
That is a meme picture.
It makes your dog look like Dennis Kucinich. Yeah, you heard
Dennis Kucinich.
Every neighbor named Bob. Oh, what is happening in that one?
It's the same fucking wig, but on different dogs.
That second pose didn't work.
Dear listener, please understand. This pug is wearing a wig.
Oh god! Okay, the
A toupee.
Spore Pet Costumes Lion Mane Wig 1177, eligible for Prime. Look it up, please.
Eligible for Prime too. How can we not order it and then get a dog for it?
Like the perfect toupee you think of, like in your mind when you think of like a toupee. That's what these fucking dogs are wearing.
they're
Like
wearing
a perfect, pristine,
Coif.
like perfectly lit fucking hairpiece.
This is why fucking Amazon will never be crushed. I mean, this is why Amazon is
a
the premier
juggernaut.
online retailer, because it offers not just one, but several dog wigs.
Oh, that's a long hair
A
wig.
range of dog wigs.
That's a
Oh my
feathered Heather
God.
Locklear if I've ever seen one.
Oh, this
Like
is...
if you want to get your dog ready to fuck, like put it in this wig.
Oh, God. You
Put
know,
it in this wig and your Pope suit.
fucking... What a
Fuck your dog Pope.
fucking Lady and the Tramp, what a touching movie. What an elegant scene. That one where they're behind the Italian restaurant and having that, like, you know, candlelit dinner. That's great, but imagine if both of those dogs were wearing wigs.
It'd be that much better.
How much more magical would that be?
About $20 more.
Pretty
Lady and the
motherfucking...
Tramp and the wig and the wig.
Pretty motherfucking magical. Anyway,
Wow.
that's there's your consumer corner.
Hashtag dog wigs.
That was beautiful.
It was.
What a good product.
I mean, I could see that as a sometimes thing, but an everyday thing,
For special occasion.
it's a special occasion wig.
Christmas. The day after Christmas.
Every day after Christmas until next Christmas when he gets a new wig.
It's like the Mogwais. It's after midnight somewhere. You know.
Hey, put on this wig. It's after midnight somewhere. Hey,
And the Mogwai's like, okay. My name's Gizmo.
you feed me, Seymour.
That was my favorite part of Gremlins, when the Gremlins said, "Feed me, Seymour." That was a great part of Gremlins.
And then
That-
Steve Martin did that whole song and dance number.
I'm a wild, crazy guy, says the
Gremlins.
Gremlin.
Yeah. I bet Gizmo would look really good in one of those wigs.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
My favorite part of Gremlins was actually the part where the bad gremlin turns to the camera and says, "I'll be back." That was my favorite part of Gremlins.
Its eye glows.
Yeah, it's all scary.
The late 80s, early 90s were a very confusing and hard to remember time.
Really good for the Gremlins franchise.
And when Stripe the bad gremlin went into the bathroom and there were only 3 little seashells. And Rob Schneider's like, "Oh, the gremlin doesn't know how to use the seashells."
And then the gremlin shit himself because he didn't know how to use the 3 seashells, and he also didn't know how to swear to make his own toilet paper out of swear tickets.
Then it tore Rob Schneider's face off.
Just tore it right off, and then used that face to smear its own shit over the walls.
Oh,
what a mischievous little thing.
What a stripey boy.
Gremlins 5 was a risque film.
It was an art house.
It was yeah, that was the one that was like guest directed by that one director.
You know,
the guy,
the one
who did Female Troubles. What's that one? John Waters.
Yeah, that exactly.
I was gonna say Frederick Mirepoix.
Fred Durst.
Fred Durst Mirepoix.
Frederick Durst. What if that was what he called himself?
I'm a director. I'm a director now. Call me Frederick.
Frederick Durst.
Frederick Durston.
So we're going to go to the next thing now. Don't know what it is, but you guys will. And we will too. When it happens.
We'll end this suspense in 3, 2, 1.
Now.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, no.
Did I ruin it?
Engage. Make it so.
The podcast is called the PJC Cast. Would you rather only be able to listen to the Red Hot Chili Peppers for the rest of your life, or only be able to eat Red Hot Chili Peppers for the rest of your life?
I already eat Red Hot Chili Peppers.
But only Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Red Hot Chili Peppers. Well, I'd have to go with the Chili Peppers, the band.
Why?
Because my organs can't take that heat.
Well, they can. Well, you can survive.
Oh.
You're not going to die.
Technically speaking, you could survive off Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Well, this is Would You Rather Magic. Mm-hmm. So they're equal, so the songs aren't going to kill you, so the Red Hot Chili Peppers can't kill you.
I'd rather cry in my sleep than cry during the day eating peppers.
Oh, I see. All I can hear is over the bridge or under the bridge. That's all I got.
When I listen to the Chili Peppers, right?
Well, yes, but whenever music is playing,
I have to listen to the Chili Peppers every day.
It's not so much every day. It's just whenever you hear music, it's the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
The only music you're capable of hearing is Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Then I would have to go with eating chilies because I need my music.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I don't know you.
I can put peppers on anything, right? Or is it just only...
Only
peppers.
He's trying to wiggle out of this one. He's a wiggly one.
Can you saute your peppers, pickle your peppers, dry your peppers?
All right. What about
Get creative. I would rather eat the Red Hot Chili Peppers, yeah.
Why?
What? No, you would
Yes,
rather
I would.
listen so
no,
you can eat anything else.
I would rather eat it.
Wow.
I would.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why?
What? I don't listen to the Red Hot Chili Peppers that much to begin with. And
You will.
Right, I have to in this situation. I have no choice. But I don't know if I can deal with only listening to them. I just can't. But
My example is if you're watching The Godfather, then in the background, it's like an orchestral version of Californication.
That's pretty tight, though. There's fusions, if all genres of Red Hot Chili Peppers, them in opera, or the rap Red Hot Chili Peppers.
All of David Bowie is just the Chili Peppers instead.
as creative with the Red Hot Chili Peppers than do musically as well as eating it.
So did that change your decision?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe. What did you say?
Yeah, he hasn't answered yet.
I think I gotta eat Red Hot Chili Peppers. I need more diversity in my music. I would just suffer through the food. I don't really care that much about eating anyway. I would just I don't know, probably make some kind of some kind of protein shake out of it or something.
Well, you wouldn't be able to put protein in it, but if
Right.
you wanted to make a pepper shake, then you could, yeah. But only peppers.
Some kind of powder and water or something like.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna change my answer because the more, okay, don't act like you know me, because the more
don't know me.
the more I think about it, because I mean, but he's right though, just because like I need more versatility in my food in the long run than I do with my music. Because I could just not listen to music then for the rest of my life. At least I can eat whatever I want.
All right. Would you rather be able to fly at 20 miles an hour or run at 100 miles an hour? And neither one do you get tired.
I'm gonna go with running, because if it's rainy or windy and there's like bugs in the air pollution, like I'm not here for that. So I'll go run 100 miles an hour.
I'm definitely flying around, yeah.
Why?
Because I like to go on top of mountains and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jump off.
And that would be amazing, yeah. I just jump, right?
Even though it's super slow.
Yeah. It'd be great. You can enjoy the view, right?
I would do flying because I like to feel the wind in my hair. So, you know.
Buy a convertible, do the same thing.
We don't even need a car.
But in this scenario, I can fly. So.
It's like, who needs a convertible?
She got you there.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right. Would you rather be able to talk to birds or dolphins?
Birds. Because if I'm flying, I would interact with birds.
No. This is a separate. These are separate situations. These powers do not
While
stack.
you're listening to Red Hot Chili Peppers.
New Life Chili Peppers and flying. What was the question? I missed it.
Talk to birds or dolphins.
Oh, dolphins are assholes.
Why?
I don't, because they're too smart, man.
Yeah. You make you feel stupid.
Yeah. I don't know. Whichever one talks less about sex all the time.
Birds for sure.
Yeah.
Dolphins are frisky creatures.
Yeah, it's birds screaming at you. Like,
Yeah.
no. I think dolphins, I guess, yeah.
All right, one more, and then I'm out of your hair. Let's see here. Would you rather always have damp socks or sweaty underwear?
God. Oh, that's awful.
That's hard.
Yeah, that's hard. Those are terrible, both of them. God.
Just think about it for a second. Sweaty underwear or damp socks? Aye.
Damp socks. I'd rather have damp socks because the sweaty underwear just drips down anyway. So you can end up with sweaty socks anyway.
Yeah, I think I go damp socks too. Too much like sitting down and in my daily life to be sitting on damp ass all day.
You can leave
Sweaty,
stains
just-
on the floor. You can't
Yeah.
leave stains on people's furniture. Like, that's not cool.
We already did this one on the show, so I hadn't even thought about that one. All right, one more, or are you guys good?
Whatever.
Yeah?
We do one more.
All right. Weird one or kind of a middle of the road?
I mean, I'm always going to pick the weird one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather have your head be the size of a fist or only sweat marinara sauce?
Oh, I'd have to go with the tiny Beetlejuice head. Because, like, mayonnaise coming out marinara. I mean,
I do have a mayonnaise one, too.
no.
You know, the key here is you gotta find you an Italian woman that loves marinara sauce, and then you're done. You're good.
One woman can handle that amount of marinara.
Yeah, I guess.
Are you saying you sweat profusely?
I sweat enough to know that I don't want to be sweating marinara.
Is it like thick marinara, or is it just like kind of watered down like sweat marinara? Like, does it just like taste and smell like it, or is it like legit like thick marinara sauce?
Yeah, it's the sauce.
Oh
On
God.
the salad.
Oh God. Yeah, that's rough. I don't want. I like my head though. I don't want a fist-sized head. I think I might just go with a sweat, just like antiperspirant my whole body.
And if they needed the chipmunk voice, they'd feature you on the album. You know?
I know, right? Or you could always get a job as a freak at a circus.
Right.
There's always that. Tiny head man.
Lucrative.
Yeah. Your parents would be proud.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you want to do one?
She does.
What? Yes.
All right, cool. Are you performing? Are you the one performing?
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Can I talk about my podcast on your podcast?
Sure.
I have a podcast. It's called Left Coast. Listen to it.
Great.
Yeah, thank you.
Anything else about that? Like what it's about?
Oh, it's about leftism on the West Coast. Like,
Hey.
and okay. So what's the would you rather? I'm
Okay.
very uncomfortable with promoting this.
Would you rather eat sweaty cheese? Would you rather eat sweaty cheese or drink flat soda?
Oh, eat sweaty cheese.
Why?
Because it's fine. It's, cheese sweats. We all sweat. It's normal. It's natural.
It's already sticky anyways.
We're in Oakland.
We're in Oakland.
We're in Oakland. I have a mustache. It's natural. My legs are unshaved.
Would you rather have cats rule the world or dogs rule the world?
Cats, definitely. Because cats are anarchists.
Dogs.
Dogs can't rule.
Exactly.
But then we would rule, and it would be like it is now.
No. They rule. They make the rules. We have to follow what they say.
So
Probably a much happier place though if dogs ruled. Let's be honest.
Go with dogs. Cats are psychopaths.
Well, how are they psychopaths?
I mean, if you died, your dog would probably like hold you a mini funeral and just like chill next to your body, But if you died around your cat would just eat you like within hours, probably less.
So you're saying our overlords would eat us?
They would if you died. That's how they wouldn't. You wouldn't need ovens or what are those? Incinerators. You wouldn't need incinerators or burial grounds. Yeah, there we go. You wouldn't need none of that.
Why cats?
Cats let you do what you want to do. Because they want to do what they want to do. Yeah.
Fair.
Oh, you want to? I like your jacket. Very chic.
Would you rather have hair on your head and nowhere else on your body, or no hair on your head but normal body hair?
Hair on my head. Nowhere else on my body. They already want that out of women, so it just makes my life easier.
But what do you want?
I would want that too.
I also I like the hair on my head.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's fun.
I got
It
good hair
really
too.
takes my sex appeal up a lot of notches, so I'm good.
It's really a defining feature. Which, I mean, you got to keep that hair.
Yeah. What was it? Or hair on
your head, nowhere else on your body, or no hair on your head and normal body hair.
Yeah, no, I gotta have hair on my head. Gotta have hair on my head. And the rest, I'd be so aerodynamic after that, Like, if I wanted to be a swimmer or a sprinter, like, it's easy money after that.
Do you want to be those things?
I think that dream could be real if I didn't have to worry about body hair. Oh yeah, I'm aerodynamic after that. I'm sleek, slip and slide champion.
Okay. Let me think of another one that this one's good. Would you rather have steel bones, so your bones are solid steel, or diamonds for teeth?
I think steel bones, because diamond teeth would be distracting to everybody when I smiled. But steel bones are a secret.
You said steel bones are a secret?
Steel bones are a secret.
Steel bones are a secret.
Yes. Nobody can see my steel bones. I'm just super strong.
So you're super self-conscious also about people judging you for your teeth.
If my teeth were diamonds, yeah, you would be looking at them right now. We would all just kind of be looking at my teeth. It would be too much. I like to let other people have the spotlight.
That's why you're performing.
Yeah, that's why I'm performing, because I don't like upstaging people.
I go with the diamond teeth, because having steel bones, you'd be so heavy. Can you imagine growing old and having to lift steel skeleton everywhere?
You probably wouldn't make it past 40.
Yeah, not at all. You'd either be like super yoked or just not be able to go anywhere.
And with the diamond teeth, you could break glass, you could do all kinds of
Very
stuff.
true.
With your teeth, which that comes up all the time, where you're like, man, if only I could break this glass with my teeth. Oh, man.
Not that it cut your tongue or anything.
What do you choose?
I would probably choose the diamond teeth because I don't want to be like, it's nice to know that my bones probably wouldn't break, but like like you said, is too heavy.
It gets cold.
And then, like, yeah, moving around is just going to be too much. And I don't want
I
to.
changed my answer. It's a strong argument for diamond teeth. I'm like, oh, I don't like the cold. And then my bones would get really cold because they'd be metal. Yeah.
There's something to be said for body heat. Would you rather have a video game made of your life that you can profit on, you know, everybody's playing your game, or you have a little gauge that you can carry around that tells you your current needs, like The Sims. Like The Sims.
Gauge for sure. Gauge for sure.
Isn't that my self-awareness?
Yeah. And I need help.
Or the lack thereof. Yeah, like you said.
I was like, having self-awareness, you know, like, I feel like I'm always going through that where I'm like, am I hungry? Am I thirsty? Like, am I depressed? You know, and to have a little machine that tells me.
Yeah, like, no, you're definitely depressed. You're good.
Yes, I do. I'm too depressed to paint.
From The Sims,
You know,
I got
they'd always
that.
be like, we used to play The Sims a lot. A lot. But yeah, sometimes when I can't do anything, I'm like, man, I really am too depressed to paint. Can I borrow that later again? Yeah. Thank you.
What was the first one?
Video game made about your life, or Sims meter.
What's good?
I guess I would probably just do my Sims meter, but kind of more for my internal health, you know,
So what would it like mark?
how my organs are functioning.
Do you get worried about your organs a lot?
Yeah, what's in my blood and like, am I healthy? You know, like, what are some potential cancer risks that I have? Things like that. Like, if I could have a gauge for that, I think it would be better than like the video game of my life.
Even though you're probably making mad bank on that video game because everyone's like, this is the most realistic thing in my whole life. Like, I have to play this person.
I didn't hear that. It was too loud. Sorry.
Sorry. Like, everybody's super into the realistic video game that is your life. And so everybody's playing it, so you get a bunch of money from it.
You could play Grand Theft Auto in your life, which is what Grand Theft Auto is, right?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I think it definitely depends on how profitable my game is. If my video game's like the iPhone, then I gotta go video game. If not, I would love to outsource my self-awareness to a gauge and just not even have to worry about it. No decision fatigue. Just like, tell me what it is, gauge. Like, what do I need?
So I'm doing a Would You Rather for a podcast. Would you like to answer one?
I'm good. How are you?
It's a reunion.
Oh, that's good. That's nice. I'm recording myself saying all this, and my editor's going to have to listen through all of this junk. Take that, Jimmy. Everyone say hi to Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Jimmy!
Can you guys say hi to Jimmy for me?
Hey, Jimmy.
What up, Jimmy?
There you go. That's for him. That's a little treat for him. He's the guy who edits the podcast. He's also on it. Anyway. Hey, wasn't that a great little something or other, guys? Wasn't it? Didn't it just tickle you in the ways that you were like, I didn't know I could be tickled like that?
I'm very ticklish.
I didn't know there were that many swear words.
I learned something today.
Language. If you enjoyed that, then join us next week for another little quick dip. And if you have any Would You Rathers for us, please send them to us on our Gmail account. We are on the World Wide Web. If you use thepjccast@gmail.com, even if you only have half of Would You Rather, we'll pair it up with another one. So two halfies make a holy. And then
Both Brian and I made eyes,
and
and
then
it was not good.
you
in
can
that
also
sense.
tweet using hashtag the PJCcast. And I'm all wrinkly, even though this was a quick little dip. So I'm going to get out. But for another week, my name's Dane.
My name's Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
And have a good night. And get home safe.
Why does Dane get to leave? We don't get to leave.
Bye, guys.
We don't get to leave.
Splish, splash.
We're not
splish,
allowed.
Splish, splash. Splish, splash.
Brian, what do we do now? Dane's left us. He's broken the rules. The cardinal rules.
It's every man for himself.
Oh! You start eating me.
Lock and load.
You're like, I wasn't even hungry, but it's you or me.
I'm still here, guys. Don't eat each other.
We have bad eyesight. Fuck.
I was just in the shadows.
I need to go to the eye doctor.
I rolled high on my stealth ability check.
Oh.
Natural 20. Take a look around.
Take a look around.
Take a look around in my heart.
I don't know why I turned all Danny in the sing-sang song.
You know, you guys are allowed to do singing song things too.
I mean,
No,
yeah.
thank you.
You did. You have.
Razorblade Sweater.
You,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Razorblade Sweater was a great episode.
I have
Ryan.
terminal amnesia.
Stop telling lies about me.
And then Brian smiled for a whole day. He pet a puppy instead of kicking it like he usually did.
Usually.
Pet its head off.
You there, boy. Fetch me the biggest puppy you can find. Who, sir? Me, sir?
Right away, sir.
Do you mean the one that's as big as me? The puppy as big as me? The tiny little English scamp? Yes, I'm Brian. Bring me a puppy.
And fetch me 4 boxing gloves. 2 for humans and 2 for dogs. It's time to fight.
And bring me the head of Cameron Diaz.
Leave the rest of her. I don't care for the rest of her.
On a plate or a platter, sir? A plate or a platter?
Do I look like I'm going to be sharing this? A plate, you fool.
You're right, I am a fool. Thank you, Mr. Brian, for pointing that out. I'll get you a puppy and a lady's head.
Cameron Diaz's head.
That's right.
Fem was very specific.
The head of Cameron Diaz.
You have 1 hour.
But she's all the way in Malibu. What am I to do?
I'm not paying you to figure it out. Hell, I'm not paying you.
I'll take the bullet train. It's the future.
You're gonna take the bullet if you don't get back in an hour.
Oh, what whimsy we've woven. Sorry.
I think that's too loud.
What? I can't hear you over the garbage cans.
Oh no. Oh.
ASMR. Breaking shit. Just gonna cut your hair.
I'm gonna rip your Velcro hair off.
Just gonna stick these needles in your face. Just gonna stick all these needles in the corners of your eyes and in your face.
Do you guys want to do a ASMR quick dip next time?
No.
Next one.
I did. I was playing with the idea of doing the whole thing with a shitty British accent.
Oh no.
But yeah, your look of pure distress. Oh no.
No. That's become my catchphrase lately. Oh no. I say it a lot. Because I'm so often dismayed. I also don't wear underwear, so.
Oh, that is bad.
They're just taking it for a walk now. They're just taking it for a walk around the house.
We have a lot of garbage cans,
Oh,
and nobody
friend.
else puts them out.
Oh, garbage can friend, you need to get out more. Oh, oh, your wheels are gonna atrophy if I don't give you a little walk back and forth every night.
What if
Every night.
I got a bunch of pairs of Crocs, and then I wrapped each of those wheels in Croc. So
In
that
what?
In Croc.
What is that?
So I get a bunch of Crocs,
Yeah.
and then I wrap the garbage can wheels in Crocs so that they're
Oh.
quiet.
What if you
padded.
get old
Uh-huh.
and you get a walker and instead of tennis balls, Crocs?
What if I go
You'll-
skiing?
you'll if you're walking on the beach, you'll confuse people
I go
with
skiing.
your 6
with
footprints.
6 footprints.
Man, that is a look, isn't it? The walker with the tennis balls. What the fuck is that about?
I've always been so confused because, like, all the walkers have the tennis balls, but like I don't know why they don't just make
Pre-tennis
the walkers,
balled or whatever.
Like
Yeah.
that's
Listen,
it drives me crazy.
This is why. Because all people with walkers can only afford them if they are ex-tennis players. So they've got all of these old tennis balls that they got to use up. That's why.
Oh.
Yeah. You're welcome. I explained it. Dane the Explainer, here again. To let you all know. You want to know why? For real, though? Because I've had plenty of old people in my life who use them. It's because they don't get caught on things as easy because they're rounded. Okay. And then when they wear out, you can just replace them very easily.
Okay, that's
also.
that's the second part. That's the thing I didn't know.
Yeah.
It's just like,
You
though,
can slide it easier.
why not like have them designed with some similar element so you don't have to cut up tennis balls for it?
Because tennis balls work just as well.
And they're probably cheap as fucking balls.
Yeah, they're cheaper. They're
tennis balls.
It just seems kind of odd to me. You know, like if everybody is using
society.
You know, if everybody's putting the fucking tennis balls on their walker anyway, why not beat me, the walker designer entrepreneur? Why don't I like create a walker that's meant to have the tennis balls, and I design something more functional and economical that is like the tennis ball.
I would hazard to say that somebody tried and they just everybody uses tennis balls and so it didn't sell.
Just feels weird to me. Just feels weird.
Yeah. You're like, use them for their purpose. I'm really into tennis. I'm Brian. Use the tennis balls correctly.
It's like everybody, like when they bought a car, like
put a pool noodle on their antenna.
I was gonna say if they put like a water buffalo head under the hood on top of the engine.
Yeah,
it just runs better. And like everybody does it. Everybody and their fucking mom does it. And they've been doing it for decades. But no fucking automobile company is like, you know, we actually have a Hyundai buffalo head that you can put on your engine, and and we've actually designed the hood so you can put it in there more easily.
Nobody buys that car.
Nobody fucking does it. And that doesn't exist in the. But the analog to that to walkers doesn't exist. It just feels weird. I don't know. You feel me, internet? Right, like, comment, and subscribe.
Smash that like button.
Smash that like button if you agree with me and you're angry.
Leave a comment below.
If your prostate hurts, like, comment, and subscribe.
I'm pointing down here to this part of the internet to where you click for these things.
I'm pointing up there, up my booty hole to touch that prostate.
Do you feel a lump?
Check it for cancer.
Oh, God, you do? Oh, I got to get off the podcast.
I have to call my emergency doctor.
I have to call my emergency urologist. Only for emergency.
Dr. Dick, I know it's the middle of the night, but it's an emergency. I found one. The
Finally.
last Mogwai.
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of prostate cancer.
Eat your fiber, everyone. Eat your fiber.
Poop out that cancer. Or whatever.
Damp, sweaty underwear.
Right.
Or
shit.
I don't
socks.
know where I'm editing that back in.
Yeah.
How long have we
Good
been
luck.
back? Who knows?
Good luck, Brian or Jimmy.
Oh, boy. We were talking about Dane's Crocs, and then we started talking about other
Dane's
stuff.
crotch.
Talking all about
Crotch
it.
rot.
Brian, what are you doing over there?
I'm giving myself a tattoo.
Okay. He's got the red Sharpie, and he's writing notes of stuff. And it was before we started the podcast, but he's still doing it. So I was curious. That's all, everyone, America.
Yep.
Good.
Good podcast. So visual.
Now the story can be told.